Okay, so we're at the key. Let's see what we've got to do. Let's have a look through these grates. Can we open these? Oh, no, I remember now. I remember.
The fence wouldn't move.
No, we know. We've got to
I
go up
wasn't
here.
leaving yet. I had a hunch there was more to find.
It's not round there, is it? Is it down the side? Is there a door? I think there was a door down the side. Yeah. Here we are. Right. Okay. So I do this
The cross
pattern.
looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Cochon's apartment.
Correct.
I knew I was on the right track.
Okay, let's have a look at the look at this gate.
I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move. A strange pair of locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
I remember now. Yeah, it's one of these move the pieces puzzles. So we've got to slide this bar across to let the let things slide out. So how did we do this? Wasn't that one, was it? No. It will come back to me one day. Eventually, it'll all form in my mind. Move that up, I think. Yeah, let's just move that across there. Is that right? No, that's not going to help, is it at all? Might help. No, it doesn't help at all. Let's start again, hang on. Okay. So if we move that down, that across. Can't slide that down, can we? No. Okay. It's not going to help a lot, is it, if we do this? Because we can't move anything now. Can we do that? Let's slide that across there. That down there. All the way across there. Does that help? No. That don't help. Must be something to do with this. But that's not going to help at all because we need to get those out of the way there. Unfortunately, no matter how much you remember of a game, not being able to move these pieces isn't going to help us in any way. Kind of right, but we're not quite right. So it's not going to help me, is it? If I do that, that's just going to push that up there. It's got to go down, hasn't it? Hang on. That's one done, and then that's done, and then that's done.
Yes.
There we go.
One down, one to go.
There we go. Next one. So, same again. Let's move that one down, I suppose. Get that out of the way. I'll move that away to get this one up somehow. Oh, we can move those down. Right. If we move that one up, that's not going to help with much, is it? But that's not going to help either. Let them move them down, maybe. That allow us to do anything? Yeah, that we need to get that one up. We need to get this one up here somewhere. So if we move that one down, that allows that to come down. That and that and that up. No, it's not almost right, but not quite. Almost. Almost. Gone wrong there. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. So that's got to come down first. I'm pretty certain of that. So there's no benefit of moving that across. So move that one. And we'll slide that across there. Move them down. That will allow us to move that across. We're going to move that up. I think that will slide that across then, won't it? And we can bring that one down. Then we can bring that up and that up. Is that going to help? Or we bring that down to bring that up all the way across. Not sure. That's not right. One more go. Let's have another go. Come on. We can get this right. Like I said, the years aren't going to be kind to me for this sort of thing. Definitely not. Let's bring that across. Then we've got to bring, surely those have got to come down, so we can bring that one across. We'll bring that up. Bring that across. That down. To get that up, so we've got to get this one up, haven't we? To bring that one up, maybe. And let's bring that across, and then we can bring that down. Bring that one up then, so we can slide that all the way across again. Not sure. Actually, that's now down. So if I bring that up, that down. Aha. There we go. That's brilliant.
Nothing like a good convent education for honing your lockpicking skills.
Awesome. It's all common sense. It's just getting your head around the pattern. Bonk. There we go. Let's get in there.
For a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy. In more ways than one.
Yes, fishy, fishy.
I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place.
That's true. It's made a bridge, hasn't it, for us over that little thing. I'm sure she could have jumped it. Well, I think we did that with this bow, didn't we? Yes.
Oops.
What was that then?
An old showcase.
Yeah.
I wondered what that was doing there.
Okay. Look at the door. Actually, look at that thing next to it.
A stone door. There had to be a mechanism to open it.
Yes, there did. I think it's this.
A rough hole was cut into the pillar.
Now, what have we got in our inventory? Was it this, or was it the shell casing? That wasn't it.
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click. The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
Okay. So, do I have to click? Okay, that
A
turns it.
satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe.
Now, there was a pattern for this.
Another click. Another step closer.
Was it left, left? This vaguely sounds familiar. It was left, left, I think. God.
I love the
Where did
sound
that
of
come from?
locks clicking open.
Weird how your brain remembers stupid stuff. Right, let's get in there. What's the journal saying? No, again, nothing useful. So, if I remember rightly, that door shuts behind me. Something happens with the door, doesn't it? Right, we've got... What do we do with this?
Oh my
That's
god,
right, yeah,
the
yeah.
slab came down with a hell of a force.
Okay, so now we've opened up this though.
With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again.
That's right.
If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping the
So we
cross
have
up.
to use the shell casing that we've got to... I have to lift it up first, do we? Okay. Lift it up first.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door
Okay.
and also opened some kind of stone panel. Ingenious.
Right, now we use the shell casing on here. It just kind of props it up nicely.
The stone cross
Brilliant.
was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
Okay, now we need to look at that. Now I think we use the stone cylinder again on here.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
Okay, so we need to put... Oh. Yeah. We need the stone cylinder, don't we? Yeah, need to pick that up. Let's go and get that quickly.
I removed the shell case.
And get the stone cylinder back, because we need that. I remember doing this the
removed
first
stone
time.
cylinder.
But I think the door would shut if I took it out, and it didn't. Okay, let's open up that. Lift that up, door drops, shell casing back in, stone cylinder in flap. Okay. So shell casing in there. Stone cylinder back in hole. Jingle jangle.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Okay, so I think we have to go through this door. If memory serves me right.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Okay, now I think the mechanism holds the cross now. If we take the, remember right, take this shell casing back.
I removed the shell case. The
Yeah.
cross didn't drop back down.
Here we go.
Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
So I think we can take this back out again now. Yeah. Okay. Now there was something on the floor here that we have to look at.
Ut lex vel ut next sumito. To the law or unto death submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternité. Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
Okay. Now that door now is closed. So yeah, I remember now. Yes. We have to take put the shell casing there in the door frame. Put the stone. You have to lift that back up again. And that will then crush the shell casing. Drop it down again. Grab shell casing. Some of these puzzles in these games were far more devious than you get these days. I think they like to get you
slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
Get you through the game nowadays, but in these days, God, you have to work for it. Now I think we can put the flattened shell casing back on here now, can't we? To open up the thing. Oh, that's not going to work, because I've got to lift it up first. Yes, it's got to lift it up first, then put the shell casing in. It's still strong enough to hold the cross in place. Now I think we can put that back in there, which then opens up that door slightly. Take the shell casing back.
I removed the shell case.
And then we can put the shell casing under the door. Very long-winded. Flicks it open. Awesome.
Another good use for a shell case.
Oh,
Another
yes.
secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
Well, let's get in there and find out.